Good evening, fans of Texas high school football. This fall, I've made 11 voyages to different high schools across the San Antonio region. Not weird, not recreational. I've done so to deliver trophies to 11 Play of the Week winners as voted on by you, the people. But consider those primaries. An esteemed fraternity, the KENS 5 Play of the Week winner is, yes. But now it's time, as the year closes, to elect our winner. We want you now to vote for KENS 5's Friday Night Football Play of the Year. All of our weekly winners are competing for this top crown, but only one is best of the best, and it's up to you to decide. Let's run through our nominees and our winners from this fall. Week 1, it was Chauncey Moon. It was a full moon in Week 1 to start things off. The Sotomayor Wildcats quarterback. What a year it was for Sotomayor, their third year of varsity football, and they were headed to the Texas State playoffs. The quick duck first cuts the deepest, and he's gone. Remember, we crashed that pep rally out there Week 1 to get things started at Soto. Week 2, it was historic. For the first time ever, it was a cheerleader that won the KENS 5 Play of the Week. Keep your eye in the foreground here. Giada Navaira of Harlandale, one of the most impressive athletic feats I've ever seen. Straight up flipping for 40 consecutive yards in Week 2. And of course, America falling in love with the nominee, voting it the winner. I'm getting vertigo just watching. That week, we went out to Harlandale, we delivered the trophy, and had a little bit of help from the opposing team. They're just like, we just had to run out onto the field like normal cheerleaders. UTSA Cheer, they helped us deliver the hardware there in Week 2. Week 3, it was 3 points. Smithson Valley's Trent Amaya from 52 yards. 52 yards in a high school game? Can he kick it? Yes, he can. I love how Madison put a kick returner back there thinking they were going to have a chance to bring it back out. Nuh-uh. Amaya comes from a family of kickers. He's the latest out there in Rangertown. Remember, we surprised the young man at practice. Thanks to Larry Hill for having us out. Week 4 took us to B-Town. Went from Smithson Valley to Bernie. I was racking up the gas mileage. Matthew Garrison calls it in for the Greyhounds. Coughs it up against East Central. Right into the basket of Ben Bays. Touchdown Greyhounds. Right place, right time. That was your winner Week 4. This was a ton of fun. We crashed Ben's class, his agriculture studies, and the teacher was fired up out there too. Ben Bays, your winner in Week 4. Week 5, East Central, the losing team there in Week 4. They get revenge in Week 5. My favorite Will Smith song, Reverse, the Switch. How about it? Myron Robinson against Judson. This is a college football player. He's going to have a lot of trophies by the time his playing career is over. The Play of the Week trophy is just one of them. We made the trip out there to visit Joe Hubbard and the Hornets, and I love the celebration here. He and Isaiah Mackey, wheels on the bus. They've recreated it at practice when we delivered the hardware. Week 6, more special teams. There's one thing the committee takes into account when accruing our nominations. It's hustle. Sam Houston thinks they're taking this kick to the house, but watch the kicker, Sean Gonzalez, tracking him down inside the 10. And that was great because the very next play, Edison forced the turnover, so that tackle saving points. We crashed the pep rally the next day and gave Sean his trophy. Week 7, lucky number, Caleb Rond of Churchill. One of the nastiest spin moves I've ever seen. Oh, see ya! Shades of Braxton Miller against Virginia Tech for all my college football fans out there. The Deuce, what a year for Churchill. They were a playoff team. Pressing circle on the Xbox right there. Ron said he'd never won a sports trophy before the KENS 5 Play of the Week. But now he's got one. He might have 2 for Play of the Year. Week 8, Southwest Legacy. James Ross, the running back, takes the handoff. Stuffed at the 1-yard line. Heady play. Pitches it back out to his quarterback, Alejandro Rodriguez. Alejandro takes it in for the touchdown. Talk about improvisation. And the Titans get their first ever winner. Crazy 8 indeed. Week 9. Roosevelt Rough Riders think they had a touchdown here against Clark. Inside the 5, but watch Dom Moore come in and steal his lunch money at the 1. The Cougars. This is just sheer effort right here. I'll do it all by myself. I'll get the strip, the takeaway, everything. Shoulder pads. Remember this one? We crashed practice out there for the Cougars. Cougars are a playoff team. I remember this one well. I missed like the next 3 days of work after because I got sick, but nothing of Clark's doing. Week 10, Warren, who needs a warrant when I've got a warrant? Jathan Manglona, sophomore receiver, coming back to the football. Warriors didn't make the playoffs this year, but who cares when Jathan Manglona gets the visit for KENS 5 Play of the Week. Just a sophomore, too. We actually crashed a chemistry test. We interrupted Jathan's chemistry test. We didn't know they were taking a test. Teacher was not pleased. You TV camera guy, get out of here. We're finishing up our academia. Shout out to Warren. And then this one, hot off the press. Our most recent winner in the Frontier Bowl, Jeremiah Guerra. Saw him earlier this week. There's a big rivalry between Harlandale and McCullum. Jeremiah told us he sees that open field. He goes, oh my goodness, am I about to score in the Frontier Bowl? Yes, sir. And he gets bonus points for the celebration, too. Shout out Incarnate Word. We're going to hit you with the Walt. We've seen it in the NFL. Now we see it in the Frontier Bowl. So those are your 11 esteemed. You can vote by going to any San Antonio area UPS store location from now through December 1st. Go on into the store, scan the QR code on our signs that are in the store, watch these plays, cast your vote, select your winner. The inaugural KENS 5 Play of the Year. There's 11 nominees, can only go to one.